See, now they're gone. Ah, it's time. I went. I studied. I studied it all. I studied everything that I possibly could. Every fragment of data, every piece of spaghetti coding within this game's files, I looked at it. I tore it open. And I learned from it. I know everything about this game now. And I'm gonna trust that my audio's working on this stream, unlike last time. So, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I'm looking at it, and the audio's definitely there this time. Hey, welcome, Hermit. I'm so. How's it going? The game's actually in a better mood now. I wasn't exactly angry before. I mean, I was. I definitely was, actually. But, you know, I breathed, and I'm ready. I mean, I built decks, and I have high confidence in this. I studied the globe, and I'm so ready. Coffee, so many filters. Ugh. Well, filters are online. Alrighty. We'll get ready. What do I don't have to wait for anything. All we need's me here. Okay, wait. Here's the plan. So, I've studied and I found what I think will be helpful, and I tested it a little bit, and it seemed good, but I used it wrong, which means there's opportunity for me to learn here too. If the enemy takes away damage based on your guilt, then we must out-damage buff ourselves with my good old funny damage buff card here. And then we clone it, except like everybody uses it, and then you have Purple Tear person who can take guilt out of their deck. I need to check which deck I need to switch to. You're just I'm slightly sleepy. I'm a bit more blunt and rude. Well, I feel like that goes for a lot of people. Did I make another deck for this person? Yeah, guard. Okay. So we open on the slash, and then switch. Okay, put ever back on. Okay, no, we want to open in guard and switch to slash second. So that way we can take the guilt card away. Because Purple Tear loves to take away all of your fun or negative cards when you switch decks. So that's the plan. I hope it starts me in block stance. What if it doesn't? I'm gonna switch to it myself and it'll be fine. Anyway, it begins. I had a funny Purple Chair build where she just runs 12 copies of Ominous Powers, and the rest of her cards are 1, 2, 3 cost full draws. Dude, I like earlier for these fights, I had like 9 Ominous Power for everyone. You switch stance. Yeah, but you can only switch stance once every 2 turns, I think. I mean, that's still fairly often. But, I mean... Okay. How was I doing this again, you know? That is not what we want. Vapor. Now get ready for Vapor to roll actually the highest value you've ever seen in your entire life. Cloning time. Use Boris for this fight. I was Borised up earlier for power negation, but why do I need to negate power if I can actually just bulldoze straight through my enemy? So that's what I'm thinking. Well, Angela, you're going to get hit. Lower cost of paging user's hand cost is 3 or higher by 1. Okay, so I'll take a hit to have Coffin be lower. I'll do that. Okay, we also started with this. We're just gonna beat up one person. Oh wait, you. Right, your other 3 decks don't stall for the first phase. See, everyone here, they're just kind of the best. Low cost equals minus power. Hmm. You raise a good point. This may not be the most serious way to fight this boss, you know, if I'm being honest. Cost up, power gain. Is this the first fight that's done that? I feel like I've heard that in a different fight before. This is you may think that what's going on here isn't good, but it's actually so good. Because now we'll have one enemy that will actually take damage, instead of no enemies taking damage. Shy, because Angela. Angela actually won't be able to block anybody with this. That's gonna happen first. Let's just do that because we can. I don't know. Yeah, Angela still has to use 3 of the cards, so. 18. Yay! Smoke time, though. This is Pluto, so I've seen wacky stuff already. This, you know, this is definitely a thing you can do. Whether or not it's a good idea is really up to somebody who's, you know, more inclined to stuff in this game, who really knows what's going on. That person's not me. Angela. You know, we got a little bit luckier on our damages last time when I tried this. Angela plus light contract equals your cards become a mainstay. Yeah, because she can actually use them. Which sounds very helpful for any deck. I'm so glad that I have actually gotten the absolute worst luck possible for that. That's incredible. Everyone. Really collapsing. You're both doing collapsing already? Okay, fine. I can't wait for collapsing to select one of them and not the other, so I have to deal with it still. Oh wait, collapsing actually selected both of them. Okay. I'll take it. Win in my book. Let's keep cloning. They can't stop all of us. It is your shyness, lean, bloody wings, since they provide light, but funny enough, contract also makes Angela makes curiosity better play than lies. I haven't even been using lies for this fight. I probably should be. The goal here is just to get rid of one of them, and then you're on a much better place, and then it's just move to phase 2, and have your last turn be one where everyone uses this card. It is actually about to get beat up, though, which is very, very bad. Did you use yours? No. No, you haven't used any of yours yet. Why? Why is that? Come on. I can get lies that go straight to whoever has the Liberty contract. Shimmering. I wish there was a single way to get shimmering on your own people. Goodbye, collapsing heart. That's probably got to be the best animation for one of those things. I think I might like slash build for an opening more. Yeah, essentially lose. You guys become anywhere between 0 to 2 cost. It does value. Yeah. One way you can do that is by letting these people beat you to death. Angela didn't get staggered last time. I will say that. Angela was decidedly unstaggered in the last occurrence of this team. My contract is basically singular strike. I should do more singular strike stuff. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Not at this point. I think I'm past it. And then we can take that, and we can take pulsation, because if we use opportunity spotted, as long as we don't get staggered, we have 4 dice, so we're going to hit. Is there anyone with a block die? Usually suspect PT, guard stance. Just have, you know... I mean, it's kind of like a blockma sort of thing at that point. I loved having blockma. No longer. Now the game forces us into Keter floor, because everyone loves Keter floor. Will the ego be any good? We will find out. We're taking out a 4, 6 taking out a 4, 5 taking out a 2. We're taking out a... Angela gets hit by... that. And this. It had to try and beat the modded fights whole using Pluto. Pluto sounds like he's got some good stuff going. Yeah, 5. We're just gonna have to get hit by that. Actually, might not even get hit by that because that's going out. But we have to take something off of Angela, because otherwise... With 2 nails, next scene, and goes up. Where's cost? I'll take a lower cost, honestly. I know it's lower damage, but I'll be able to play it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. Heal damage. Boom. Right Hand's Pluto team is a wide resource, but not gonna lie, it's hard to work with due to the terms of his contracts. I mean, I succeeded during his fight. Okay, fight just became easier. Yeah, time. It's an ally healing kind of time. Relay game. It's upsetting. Collapsing heart. Okay, yeah, it is. It is an ally healing kind of time. To be fair, Blue's fight gives you contracts at the start. Pluto on your team means you have to fill the conditions. I haven't used him on my own team yet. This is a massive individual. Okay, good. So we'll get rid of Collapsing Heart again. Opportunity spot. It's going to actually beat something to death, which is awesome. I hope they don't take a ton of damage for that. It's because they're staggered. Weirder stuff in the game. It is fun to do that. Like, this isn't exactly the most common thing to see. Is it effective? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I haven't died yet, so... How much will that hurt me? It won't stagger, which that's really all we need to know. 13. Bye-bye, Collapsing Heart. Opportunity spotted, rolling a 10. That's awesome. Like, Fear of Water. Fear of Water is not, you know, not my cup of tea, personally. Goes for most people. Yes, Angela will never win a counter. I didn't know that many things are going at Angela. Yep, Mara does take damage. Can't give me the thing, so I made it work. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, if it's there, it's got to do something. Even if it's incredibly unhelpful most of the time. Do you have other ways of healing yourself, Angela? Angela needs to use that, like, next phase or something. Token of Friendship. Ver Geb with... what? I forget what FOW is. The full name just ends up with high lifesteal and vampirism. You easily just hit that 40 damage threshold against enemies with damage immunity. I'm going to, like, I'm hoping I'll be able to use the Kabura build a bit. Fear of Water, right, sorry. I forget things sometimes. Kabura build with self-bleed, purple tear, like now die for 10 bleed on yourself, then you roll enough dice, you go below the threshold for getting your immunity through that one wolf card, and you just repeat that every single turn with stuff like Vampirism, Mind Holler, Blood Fiendish, and you get all your HP back. I've tried it before, it works very, very well. So if there's an opportunity to use Kabura again, I'm probably gonna do that, just because you don't die. Being unable to die is a pretty good buff. Stealth Bayard? I don't think I have. Basically, Stealth Kabura is my goal. Right. Now I remember why I have Opportunity Spotted. It's a max roll or a minimum roll. That's why it's here. To guarantee points. For people who can't clash. My brain. Basically, Baird and Net's floor, and you use Spring Genesis to give Baird cover after you use Point Breakthrough. It does sound pretty nice. I did something with Genesis, and I just was immune forever. It was very fun. Maybe it was that. Baird might have been there. It was whatever Netzach's fight against the blue ensemble is, I think. This turn will happen. It's really all the confidence I have in it. This definitely will be something that occurs. Please actually kill that guy who's over there. Thank you. There's a funny thing with Grit and Clone where I would pinpoint breakthrough and be able to use 2 copies of it in a single turn. Doesn't it say I would clone? I think it has some sort of effect on it where you can't have more than 1 copy of it. Maybe it's a newer thing or something. I don't know when the last time they updated this was. Because Angela needs to live. When's the proper turn to use all of the funny cards? Yeah, let's just get rid of the one with all the weird stuff on it. Oh, collapsing? Yeah, no thanks. Minimum of a 7 on this? That could really mess us up. I mean, we kind of have to use this one. If we lose, that sucks, huh? I mean, leave it up to Angela to roll a minimum. It's like somebody block it with something awesome, please. That really does go sideways. A standing offer for some hyperdecks to use. I would love any input for anything. Yeah, you'll need it though? Okay. Because okay, the goal for next turn is use this on everyone. Just hit them with as much of that as we can possibly muster. And we've got trigrams for light back. We want this thing dead. And push past this phase, the next fight you should be doable with this lineup. Yep. That's the goal. So everybody who has something, only issue is if you lose anyone before phase 2. I don't think we will. Everybody who could possibly get points in, please get ready to get points in. The only way we could is if Collapsing Heart goes through, which, let's see. 7, yep, Collapsing Heart goes through. Awesome. Like I said, leave it up to Angela. Guys, of course, because of course Collapsing Heart goes through. Of course, I let him go through and face tanking. Blocked. actually blocked it. And they're dead. It's an easy fight, though. Actually, not worried. Guys, this ones were fun. I was using Discipline on the lungs and heart and aspiration. I mean, it's do or die next phase, and we do need to kill this last thing. So I think we fervent beats to this person and have them use all of theirs along with everyone else. I think that's the call. That's his +6 power. It's a lot of bank. As if this deck isn't bank. So slash dice power. So they've got +7 on all slash dice right now. +6 on this, so minimum of 11. So all of those will hit. Physically cannot lose those clashes. Look at the damage buffs, though. Look at this. She's gonna take Power Null Remorse that gives her attacks. We'll cross that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. See, the Power Null doesn't change this effect, because this isn't a power buff. This is not a power buff. This is bonus damage. This is a complete flat rate of +2. Except, you know, it's +2 a lot. We'll put in 1 Vapor, and it's at 5, so it should go in after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, at least. Vapor will kill. The thing is, we need this to die. It needs to. So that's all. It must die, otherwise bad. And then next turn they're going to switch their deck to Slash, and they'll be free of the guilt. So probably Angela will take on Power Null, I think. So go ahead. Oh wow, we do far more damage. Far more than needed. Go. Guilt, but actually no, but actually not really. Maybe we were too strong, you never know. Gear Wheel should be that one. Please go away, Snake Slit. So now because we don't have guilt, we don't have the minus. We now have +6 power here, and we have 8 smoke on ourselves. And in addition, ever spinning gear wheel will be the very first move that comes out, which will put smoke on them and more on me, which will provide a damage buff for everyone. Because little known fact, smoke is not a debuff. Apparently, I don't know who coded that. But now the enemy is only taking -3 damage from us, which isn't very good. The intention was more, but we will do with whatever we have. And then we have our Fervent. Use more, get page draw. See if there's a better card in here we can use. Another one. Opportunity spotted with +5 should be able to break through -3 damage. So, this is really, a turn. What do you think is gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna work? I hope it's gonna work. Wait, no, we don't want you to be the Clasher. You are our Clasher, Angela. Oh. Angela's on a really funky amount of HP right now. At least 1 front hand, okay. Well, we're not attacking the front hand. So maybe not. I'm worried about it. You can see it through. Angela, really, you don't have the eye embracing yet? That's so sad. The guilt on Angela? The guilt on Angela nobody cares about. Who cares about guilt on Angela? There's no, why should I care? You think this will last 9 scenes? We've got like 3 left in us. Like, the Fervent's a light timer. This turn is a hard timer. You want me to play it? I could. Here's a display, because what else am I gonna do? I mean, what's... Oh, no, there's... This... Courage Protect's an HP restore. You can do Courage Protect. You don't think people before you have thought about doing this strat? No, people before me definitely have. They most definitely have. We're gonna get rid of the clashes right here, you know? Well, with this, I guess, but you can also get rid of clashes. You see, we're totally prepared. Totally prepared. Now, someone who doesn't know how the rest of this fight goes, I'm prepared. I just messed that up. Display of affection goes against the one with 3 dice. You go up against the one with 2. But that's also worrisome. That just still scares me. Because that's a gun, you know? Guns hurt people. I mean, it's power null next turn. So... Oh, but then Gear Wheel can't get rid of counters. Oh, yeah, just be Argalia. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. You make a good point. Incredibly good point. We'll just have to reassign that. Trumpet 3 warning. Are you... This is gonna turn. Welcome, Shiro. Okay. Who's ready for a turn of this game? Will this work, or is this absolutely stupid? We'll find out. 29. 26 damage. That's all I'm saying. We really have to clash this? Why did it just say blood? Not gonna lie, I do like how Macrosis mod gives the ensemble more flavor to the key page cards. 6 damage per hit. 58, 66. Beat them up. Beat them up. I don't think it's gonna kill. Oh, never mind. But why aren't you dead? Just die, please. Is Angela gonna die to some stupid, like, counter card? Although HP threshold that the game doesn't tell you exists, to my knowledge. Yeah, Angela gets to die to some counter. Oh, never mind, actually. I lied. Doink. We lost Aura. Yay. A kiss. Wow. Oh, good. Oh, bad. Howdy. Oh. Can I use this yet? This is unfair. About not caring about guilt? Not caring about the... Okay, so you see, the thing about the guilt. Here's the thing about guilt. It hasn't been 9 turns. If my math is correct, it has not been 9 turns. It's been 1. There's about a difference of 8 there, and I feel like, you know, I feel like I can count well enough to know that there's a, you know, that difference of 8 isn't just in my mind. That difference of 8 was very real, and that this didn't happen. By the way, you finished? Yes, I have. I have used all of it. It's all unlocked, except for this funny card that says you can't use it. It's entertained when certain conditions are fulfilled. Apparently, those conditions aren't fulfilled yet, and so beating this fight is impossible. I don't know. Is there something that should happen right now? Is there a little thing I should be clued into? Is this like Hakma, where you just don't die, or like, don't worry, you'll be fine? The thing is, I don't fully trust. Just have faith. Okay, actually Hakma moment, so we are okay. I mean, what's the point of playing a card? You'll kill me. Token here. Have a token of my friendship. She'll dodge it, probably. Go on. Do it. Just dodge. One. Live on. Live on. Angela. That's an absurdly specific amount of HP. Why? Roll those dice. Please don't vanish like this. The knowing. Use, okay, mass summation on you, sacrifice all users' HP. What is... Okay. What is the knowing eye? I see that now. Or perhaps the knowing Roman numeral. This is the knowing one. First of many knowings. You hear my dog, perhaps, I think. This is called a win. People keep misinterpreting that eye. 999. Oh, immune, actually. Yeah, my bad. Carmen. It's over. Theoretically.
나와 닮게 만들어졌고 나와 같은 생각을 하게 될 줄 알았지만
I think me.
결국 이제부터 너와 나는 다른 길을 걷게 되겠네.
Maybe Carmen wasn't a good
난
person.
앞으로도 나의 길을 나아갈 테니 너 역시
Yeah, really, that's what you want. That's what you hope.
정말 멈추지 않을 거야? 도시 사람들이 자신을 외면하지 않고
No, I said it's maybe.
다시는 너와 같은 길을 걸을 수 없겠네.
Hakma wouldn't just tell me everyone. Hakma wouldn't tell me everyone inside of the books is alive and can be released without it being something that comes up later. I'm no fool.
빛은 멈추지 않고 솟아오를 것이다. 마치 도시 사람 모두가 흔들리지 않고 올곧게 나아가길 바라는데.
You will all manifest ego or get distorted.
도서관에서 잠들었던 사람들 또한
And that's the good ending.
자신이 있어야 할 곳에서 눈을 뜨겠지. 빛 속에서 언제였을지 모르지만 분명히 들었던 말이 다시금 떠올랐다.
미안해. 그리고 수고했어.
어렴풋이 들린 누군가의 목소리에 의해 떠올랐던
Angela continues talking.
마지막 장을 넘기며 나는 생각한다. 나는
Who's ready to read some cards? Personally, I found Karma to be the whole road to hell is paved with good intentions type of deal that got taken to the extreme when she became part of the light. When your entire being, from what I see of you, is like a brain stem, and is like the spine and a brain trapped in a box of liquid, you aren't very high on my list of people who I think have good intentions. Like rabbit team, reindeer, rabbit, reindeer team, and rhino team still getting purged though. Yeah, they're gonna go back home, and well, they're gonna be the only ones left of themselves.
뭐죠? 저는 죽은 줄 알았어요.
Thought I passed away? You're gonna wish you passed away. You better pray to your stupid little gear god. Because you really shouldn't have come back. You look much cooler. You look far better than before. They look awesome. But like, I really hate you.
분명 책이 되어서.
My man, Oswald. This is the good ending. This is the good ending. I don't like you. Please get sent to the lowest priority again. Argalia became a cloud.
고마워 엔젤라. 그리고 롤라.
You have a hard time here. It would be a true skill issue.
제 새로운 몸을 얻고 다시 한번 연주할 수
We could perform which. Dude, actually, shut up. You lost once.
그렇군.
You'll lose again.
네 모습.
Okay, whoa. You didn't get a new form, you just took your clothes off. I think that's a real flex. Everyone else comes back in a new form? Nah. Greta just ripped her shirt off.
선택을 한 게 아니거든. 처음으로 진정 자신이 원하는 걸 택했을 뿐이지. 당신은 전보다
Whoa, okay.
뿐만 아니라 모두 마찬가지입니다.
There's more eyes and mouths.
저도 전보다
Eh.
거룩한 힘이 스며들어오는 게 느껴지고요.
Noble,
이 빛
huh?
속에서 모두 완전해지는 겁니다.
I'm going to beat you to death.
이 느낌이구나. 벌거벗었지만 드디어 나로서 있을 수 있게 됐어.
Okay.
지금을 위해 이것까지.
Edgelord.
이 순간을 위해 태어난 거야. 전과는 다른 따뜻한 울림이 내 안으로 스며들어와. 좀 더 제 마음의 소리가 들려오고 있어.
What's so funny, Shiro?
도시의 소리가
Pluto became anorexic. Oh, that's what's funny.
그래. 저 빛
So I'm happy I saw that.
놓치지 않겠어요.
Wait, they look awesome.
너희가 엔젤라에게 닿을 일은 없어.
Angry wolf woman's back.
저희는
The sun.
이제
Philip now carries the unmatched power of the sun.
그런 마음가짐으로 안젤리카를 대했으면 좋았을
Angelica, bro, Angelica is literally on my team.
네네 마음껏 짓거리든가. 나도 이제 그 녀석이 제멋대로 가버린 길을 따라가려고. 제대로 내 주위의 모든 걸 새기고 말이야. 너만의 방식으로 받아들였구나.
Street Fighter.
너와는 다를 거다. 그래.
Roland no longer has a title. He no longer has the servant title or Black Silence title.
영원한 춤을 춰보자고. 다들 주목. 우리를 완성할 수 있게 마지막 빛을 손에 넣는 거야. 피날레는 기꺼이 내가 지휘하게 해주겠어.
You're looking pretty whole to me right now.
그 모습이 되어서도 한결같구만.
Floors available 5. Okay. I'm gonna do it with 1. So you're telling me floors available 5 and if I lose it's a skill issue? I feel like that's unfair. Supra heat. If the character has 10 or more burn, it started seeing. Oh, okay. No, it's a debuff for him. I was like, what kind of absurd flame power do you have now? More sectors are restrained and immobilized. Every 3 scenes that Scorching Desperation is added to hand will be used the same scene. You're telling me that if I don't beat this fight that has 3 acts and has 5 floors available, it's a skill issue? You're telling me, is this just easy somehow? I mean, I'm looking 200, 250, 180, 190. I leaned back again, and I hate her. Upon death, allies are inflicted with 10 smoke. Lose the effect Puffy Broom. Character was not hit by any attacks. You recover 10 HP and gain... yes, add salt to injury. The character has 5 or more bleed. The first die and this character plays in the engagement inflicts 1 fragile on hit. Okay, sounds like deck building time to me. Game? Thank you for waking up, game. Okay, but actually... Really? Really? You're gonna be like that? Ho 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 ho. Okay. Okay, game. It's Geb time. Skibera. Forget this. I mean, we can't even use this floor anyway, so what do I care? Isn't there just like a revert attribution somewhere or something? I don't care. Oh wait, I gotta just take those off. Said if you lose good, definitely skill issue. Sorry, it's actually Shiro. That's true. That's true, Shiro. You are on that floor. Alright, now time for Gebura's patent outfit. Purple chair. Yep. I make no mistakes. What do I want? I have zero clue what to do for literally anybody else that's going to be on this floor, if I'm being completely honest. I just know that there's the funny Gebura set. I intend on using it, so... I'm gonna need Now Die, the classic. I don't how does this work again? I completely forget. Serp. It's like 2 like fire cards or something. One, yeah, that. I clicked. Alright. Not that. I mean... What else? What else should we have? Is it like skim where you start with more? Or? I can. I mean, the act's going to start multiple times. I'm looking for Claws of Savagery. So I probably need to have negative coin gain. Shiro, got a build that you want? For when you probably die because this is Kabura floor? Hey, if everyone else gets to say they're gonna die, yeah, I know you never die. Every time someone comes in and they're like, oh man, I can't wait to see my character die, and I'm like, we don't lose, and then we don't lose. That's how it normally goes, okay? I'm just trying to replicate it. This is a deck that makes sense. Because it's all light and page draw, light and page draw. We just have to play one of these every turn. And then hopefully these will be enough light and page draw to make up for it. Those are the thoughts. But I mean, Shiro, you didn't really answer the question. You know, if there's a certain deck you want, you know, or some. Because this could be one of the final opportunities to be awesome. You want to be like Argalia, or like, you know, man, let's go. Okay, okay. Anyways, you know, it's asking if there's like a build you want or something, or if you want to, you know, be Argalia. Or I miss what you said. That's all. How does Singular Strike work? I was gonna die anyways. Seriously. Using combat page with one non-counter die that I gains +2. Oh. Non-counter die. With Kabura strength and stuff. On it. Argalia no more. Did I not unequip stuff off of them or something? Someone one time put in a build in our server of something like what I'm doing right now, I think. It was just stuff to make sure this goes out. You want self-strength. I mean, if that had better dice, that'd be pretty nice. I'd put in builds, but I would have to play the game again. I mean, if you want to, I mean, you can. Let's just take that, I guess. The thought alone of playing again was horrible? Okay, well. Then never mind. Then don't. We'll get to those. Mio, if we make one that has Mio's prowess on, I'll put it on there. I smoke woman, so. Buffs that go. Oh, I pressed the button that changed the thing. That was my bad. Just now. Buffs that outgo to everyone. Oh yeah. This will be great. Combat prep. Because it'll endure to all allies, and then the endure will go to you, and then you'll endure somebody else. Serp. Some other purple chair page. I think it's a 3 cost. I want that. It's not a purple chair page, though. Duel. I can steal a duel. I can roll with this. You know, personally, since they're all gonna die. What kind of stuff do we want? Singular. Hmm. Move that so I can actually see her. I don't really change the baby hair to Kim. Hmm. What's the other one that's like remain vigilant? It's like mountain or something. Yeah, it is that. Okay, well, oh, bamboo had it. Wait. I get it. Okay, well. Problem solved. Living forever. Hmm. I mean, we could try puppet strings. Throw puppet strings on somebody. Well, by throw puppet strings on somebody, I mean, okay, back up. I mean, take puppet strings, throw on Shiro, have an additional strength or endurance every single turn. Or is it a strength and endurance every turn? Yeah, 1 strength or endurance. That will then go to somebody else, so 2 people, and then they'll be unable to die. So that would be nice. 1 person who's stealth, 1 person who's already has the inability to not die, 1 person who's getting buffed with the ability to not die, who then buffs everybody else, also buffing people, buff out goes there, buff comes back around. Seems like it could be good to me. Could we just use the same deck that's already on somebody else, though? I mean, we could try all of our stuff. I mean, if the point is Kabura, then I don't know why I'd have stuff that takes away from that. And these will function, in addition to providing buffs to others, it will also function as a negative coin farm initially. And then once all the endurance kicks through, it's going to be a little bit less of a negative coin farm. Oh, those need to go away. Might as well put strongest on someone. Ugh. Probably bring in the other one. There's a mountain. Is that all we can put on? No, we can take something else. Oh, never mind. Trigrams, all for Hannah, 12 fixers. I mean, at this point, why not? We know what we want. I forget what the other things were already. I mean, we could, instead of using the entire page, just have puppet strings now. Pluto. Where did they go? Oh, it has attributions on it, so we can't use it. Okay. Puppet. Make puppet strings a nuovo. Is there somebody we still need to do stuff for? Passives here. No. For revival. Because, you know, like Shira said, no death. I mean, there's one free, why not? Shiro, you can have Mio's page. Just for fun. Oh, Grady, he's happy. Oh, two of Crisis right here. That's what I was gonna look for. What? I did not want a track in here. Where did that come from? Oh. What? Two. I guess I grabbed that instead of to overcome Crisis? Or something? Anyway. Page draw and light. 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 Thing that will give us page draw. Light. Bees. Yay. That's the goal. Still going? This is a different stream because I took a break to, you know, figure out how to deal with the other stuff. Some sort of yeah. We're getting ready for Ensemble too. And I've been told if I ever lose on it, it's a skill issue. So I'm like, you know, doing my best here. Serp. As you can see, by doing my best, I mean this. Did complete Keter. Yeah, it took a minute. I mean, after booting up this stream, I did do it in one try. So, I mean, you know, take that how you will. I did eventually decide to be good at the game and employ that strategy. We need a guard build for this. I mean, we're putting Serp on everything else, so I don't know if we actually do or not. Actually, no, I'll make one and then not put Serp on it. But we can put Smoke on it. Because this fight has one phase that will have Smoke Woman. Go at our own speed. I've seen people struggle a lot more than you on Keter. It's good. Is it like Keter? I mean Kether, because I always say Keter. You did hella well so far. That's awesome. No, I think. Why would I not put Serp though? As funny as it would be to not do Serp, I beat the just because you're saying I'm doing well, I'm gonna say I did beat the entire ensemble first try every fight. I will say that just because I'm kind of awesome. Draw 2 pages, smoking pipe, prompts counter. And then realization started, and yeah. Oh wait, that's 3. Okay, that's 3 blocks. It's a fun little card. So here's the block stance, if you can't tell. I might want to open in block stance, just because I've got everyone doing their whole shtick. Because I'm kind of cheat, I did not win the game so far, and if I do, it would be modded cards from my own mod. I mean, if you're using modded cards from your own mod, then, I mean, it's as much cheating as you want it to be, so... Sounds like fun. Fiery kick. I don't know if this is a good set. I think these are great. I think all of these look truly immaculate. Do we have passives on? Yeah, we do. Did anyone think we're ready? Think it's doable? I think it's definitely something. It is definitely one of the things. I gotta dip something up that needs immediate attention. Oh, a good one. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. Basically, use candy people stuff. Mostly matter. Sorry, the city. I try not to use modded cards as much as possible. They're fun, it just most of them aren't balanced very well. You tackle a reception of the distorted. Okay.
뭐죠?
We saw. We know. Maybe I should have checked their cards. They're huge and someone grows? Maybe? Similar to name and desires. Destination is ultimately different. Cards are balanced to be used by the enemy and become broken once the player has them. That is, yeah, sometimes. No, well, unaffected by bleed. While alive, all other allies gain protection and stagger protection. Upon death, all allies are infected with 5 fragile. That's good. Buffy Broom. Scared is alive. Give an ally with a random positive satisfaction endurance haste. The amount of given equals the amount of light. Oh no! This is all light when staggered. Upon death, give all enemies gain 3 and okay. Buffy. Emotion level rises. Inflict 3 burn to all characters. After the first offensive die, engagement burn. If the character has 10 or more burn, overheat. 3 scenes a funny card and they use it. On hit against a target with 3 or more stacks of restraint, immobilize them next turn. Restraint probably comes from whatever thing they have. Missile diffusion, alive. Advent is added. Okay, that's so much fun. My Reverberation crew, normally distorted, are great inspiration. They're all quite cool. Combat. I actually have 0 clue what my game plan here should be. I'm gonna assume open up on guard stance. All offensive dice on this page gain on. Okay. Okay, pal. I don't know if I like that. All these buff each other, just matter if you want to kill to remove buffs. I think Puffy Broom Woman would be a good one to go for first. Inflict smoke equals combustion. But yeah, Puffy Broom Woman, I think. Wait, I'm supposed to try to lose clashes really quick. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. I'm supposed to be failing right now. I'm probably gonna fail those, actually, so might as well just fail them the least I can. I need to make the point of this build happen. I was right. I wasn't supposed to puppet string Kibura. I forgot. If we lose, we lose. Huh. Oh. Cool. I'll do that. Okay, another combat prep. Oh. That's fun. And fair, I think, maybe. If targets an ally, you cover 20 HP. Give protection to the ally with the lowest HP. Scene. I want to lose clashes. Make me lose them. Clashing enough times. Everyone's clashing enough times. But it won't be easy, but it is really satisfying. Okay, but also if I lose, it's a skill issue, but it's also not easy. What do you want from me? And thus, the power of the build begins. Kabura. Kabura, kabura. I can stay in this form for this turn, though. This whole battle is more long-winded than others. It's understandable, given the bits and pieces I've been shown of it through this, you know, starting thing of like 5 scenes. Well, 5 floors allowed. Offensive dice on this page gain on hit, gain 1 negative emotion point. Okay, buddy. He's serpentining. I like this music. That background is definitely something. It's truly all I have to say about it. Oh, but he's gonna dodge, and then I'm gonna be forced to attack his next thing, and it's gonna do 6 burn. Well, might as well swing, because I can. I'll gain his strength. Augury kick over there. This is something. I didn't think a block would end up hitting there. Oh, really? Really that stopped too? That's sad. 11. We need our vampire move before Kabura can really start going. Kabura didn't do enough. Oh cool, there's a mass attack. Mass summation 1420. That's not that bad. Damage increases by 0.5 per stack of smoke. Okay. I'll take that. Ugh, there's so many arrows all the time. 3 strength on self, 10 minimum. Okay, but... Oh, okay, well we'll just pop an endurance so if somebody else has one. What should we stop? We can stop Thought Gear Combustion. Oh, what, you've got 8? At minimum, we'll be able to block all of that? With a... Okay, with my counter. Six plus 8, 12 minimum. We probably win that clash. I can't confirm, but hey. Coming at me like that, that's coming at me. Serpentine barrier, mass. Ion. Stop that, and that gets up. Okay. Kebura. Okay. What's coming over at me? Let's do another augury kick then. I'm a believer. Everyone stopped it. By a large margin. I didn't see that there was something I hadn't stopped. Forgive me, you know, there's a bit of clutter on screen. Okay, good, that did stop it. Ooh, I didn't think it was gonna be that close. Good job. Vampirism. And the true power of Now Die begins. Pierce time. Actually, are we able to roll enough dice for it to activate right now? I'm not sure, actually. A +6 strength on this? Eh. We do want unlock to come out. Plus 6 strength right now? Okay. Like 8 minimum on that? This is pretty bizarre. How much strength we have over here? 1 strength, 10 burn. Wish it was. I really wish that was the other way around, honestly. Strength. I have absolutely zero clue. Two haste. I mean, we have speeds. We have infinite speeds. Really, Gabra? Gabra. Yep, and that's why I was worried about that. And another bad luck for us. Now die with something that needed to come out first. Instincts. Now, does instincts activate even when you aren't in a clash? Or no? That's my question. And what's the best option here, if no? If yes, instincts. If no, because it says, with that final die, meaning one that has gained power, I would assume. What upon defeating an enemy with bleed, all allies recover 10 HP. The librarian gains max blood. I'll go instinct. Yeah. I don't know if, most people would have picked Mimicry there, but... Oh, we did enough. Nice. We're unclashable right now. We're just doing this to recover HP. We're stopping a mass with this advent. On it inflict 5 smoke. Immobilize target next scene. That's cool and fair and fun. Right, it seems we go the endurance route. Blind page are gonna be very, very nice next scene. Which other thing is coming at me? Don't know why we've got that there, but we do. Oh my gosh. This is quite the set of things coming at us right now. Well, the enemy picked a different 2 die to shoot that at. It's a 5. What else is going out here? Okay. Go. Healing. Oh, but she's just going to take full from it? Guess I had something slotted wrong. Okay, it's an animation. Oh, awesome. I love failing every clash. 0 damage taken, though. Didn't... No effects happened to Kabura for that? But it won't be the first die outgoing. So I don't know if that bleed's gonna even be worth it to do. We kind of have to do it, so. Five. Sure, go ahead. Don't even know. You even have to hit that one with that, or like what? I don't. I'm so confused. I think they all should be close to dying after this. 23, Serpentine Barrier was in the wrong thing, and so they didn't even block it at all, but I think they're fine. By fine, I mean 22 burn, but you know. I guess we didn't have something blocking that, but they don't take damage. So, we're good. I mean, 5 HP, but... dead there. Mio's dead. That's unbelievable. Oh. Oh. Now that I read the full text that was up at the top of that, I see, huh. Very helpful. If I were to do now die, a mimicry. See you jamming out over there. Oh, but then we aren't clashing. Oh yeah, my bad. I mean, at that point, he could just do this. It staggers them on hit. It's slash. You take normal, so you would go down. You would also die to it on minimum roll. And we'd only have you to worry about, yeah. Sounds like the right call. the most dice will hit that way, so... And we shouldn't even need to worry about blocking them. Shiro could heal. This round of this fight's almost over. 20 HP. Yeah, we don't have Mios on this person. Right, we just have Strongest. I'm so used to Mio and Strongest. Instead of two really good buffs put over top of each other, it's just one. Unbelievable. Light gain. Yay. Anyway, good turn incoming? Mostly good. Grand. Well, the intent was healing. Shiro was really hurting. You have Mio? That is true. Mio lives on through you. You just have Mio. You have a Mio page equipped, and it only gives you that bonus. It was just, you know. It was just a personal item. Yeah, 1 of 4. One of 3 done. Oh, I thought you meant people love this fight. In my mind, you were still correct. I want to try something. I need to confirm something for myself. Go. Okay, I guess it doesn't really work if I kill him. Anyway, I didn't lose any HP because of all the buffs. Yay! Everyone's still alive! Well, I mean, Mio, we have a remnant of Mio with us. Oh, 3 only. Inflict one of the following... We just have to kill him before he gets to that, really. So what do we care? Are these the things again? Oh, it's just... Oh, okay, that's cool. Unless Oswald is dead. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be able to use the card. Dude's gonna be spawning things. After death, all librarians get +3 damage with attacks for the rest of the act. There are no allies present at the end of the scene. Gain 1 strength and endurance, and gain 2 speed die for the rest of the act. So don't kill them last. In the scene, all librarians take 3 to 5 damage. Chance offensive dice on hit, inflict 1 bleed. On a die, each ally plays rolls minimum value reroll. It activates once per die. At the start of the scene, a random librarian is inflicted with 2 bind. At the start of the scene, when straining strings is used, all puppet strings are removed. After death, all librarians gain 1 to 3 haste at the start of each scene, and all dice gain +1 power for the rest of the act. Cannot lose more than 50% of max HP in a single scene. Dude, strong. Whenever an ally dies, take 50 stagger damage. Upon death, all librarians fully recover stagger resist and have all status ailments on them halved. Okay. It's going to be bad. Alright, go ahead. Somewhat gross, maybe. Yeah, same lines. Yeah. You're gonna be spawning them in, of course. Leaves combat for the next 2 scenes. Is that once it spawned? Like, can I hit him this scene, or... We didn't spawn with a now die on us, so we're gonna be vulnerable next scene. That's awesome. Mass individual 6 to 10. Attack cannot be redirected. Okay, cool. Affected by power gain or loss. This could actually kill, which is really sad. That's all that it is? Okay, well then there is that one. I'd like all my dice to have bonus power, personally. Push your strength for this scene. Oh. Lead next scene for every successful hit? Oh, okay. Here stance, apply twice as... Oh, I guess it's combat beta sting. If Shiro can make it to that attack, it'll be great. Shiro, I think you die here. Sadly. Eight? Not to that, though. Okay, you know, I didn't... Why are you rolling so unbelievably low? At least it makes fun sounds. Okay, I like the number changes. Yep. Oh, you know, I forgot that Shiro has the move where they just come back to life. I'd never die, true. Double the power of the last eye librarian plays each scene. Shell on Kibura could really save anything that could possibly go wrong with her build. Cobalt Scar, Crimson Scar. Cobalt. Straight from by your side upon death also takes 70 stagger damage. Also still takes damage even if he's out of combat. If 2 or more characters have the status, they die. And this spawned. What? Librarian has a status. They gain 10 haste at the start of a scene. In one scene, if 2 or more characters have the status, they die. What? Is this fair to me? Registering status. Does not leave hand on use. He's lost this page, deal 10 stagger damage to John. Okay, cut the strings, but how? Okay. You know, I'm not seeing how it's done. And also beat down, that's fun. Any massive attack? Well, I mean, next turn I die instantly. I don't know what you want from me. Pushing the beat down. On Clash lose. Exhaust page. Okay, I get you. Because it doesn't leave your hand, so it has to be exhausted by doing a Clash lose, so you barely take any damage, and then you lose the thing. Okay. One moment. Ugh. I just simply must know that my dog is here, because I get to watch the dog now. He's lost this page. Okay, so we have to beat that clash, otherwise our people die. To roll higher than a 10. Hi, Lily. Lily, my dog. Okay, fine. Be that way, Lily. Be that way. Well, actually, what if I can get rid of both of my strings? If I get rid of both my strings, does that just mean I, like, kill them both in one go? Yeah, I imagine it's impossible. Yeah. Huh. Let's wipe them out in a turn. What's the other thing that's targeting me? That? Okay, then. Currently, me getting hit is a good thing. There's so many things placed in very annoying spots, I can't really tell. Actually, my extra should be going over there. Red arrow. Just really trying to see all these things. Where targets next dice? Don't really have an X dice. Okay, go. Makes a nice sound when it does hit, though. Bonk. Oh, good. Well, Quinn's dead. Sad. What? Oh, right. Let's light restore, light restore. Does it do damage? Inflict self with 2 feeble. 8 minimum? Cool. Shear's just gonna kick 40 bullets out of the sky, because why not? We're going to get hit by that, and it's going to be really bad. Okay, you know what? Fine. They're all going over there. This is all I can really do. Oh, now they're very dead. I only wanted them to be a little dead. Being very serious. We can't roll those dice. We can't bleed. I didn't see Beatdown was getting played. Oh, you're back and over there. I see. A mass attack. 8 stagger damage. Here's my absorption bonuses, Where are they? 3 strength. A perfect counter to that move, truly. Go. Oh, well, good job, everybody. Incredible. Alive? Somehow? Shiro doesn't die. Shiro doesn't die, it's the way it is. Just those stupid sounds as it gets tossed into a corner. This will never not be funny to me. Like, burn. If Red Mist just got red stringed, I'm actually gonna cry. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay. We have to go full force now. I think that's all. That's all we need, okay? Oh, Hero doesn't have the light. As individual 6 to 10 plus 5. Okay. I'll be redirected. Well, we evaded the registering, that's good. Endurance. Shiro must continue to live. Stop it! It's supposed to be unclashable. Technically, you know... Okay. Shiro, sometimes you do die. Page draw. That's light restore. What if that kills? They're here for a limited number of scenes. That's a whole heck of a lot of counters. Shiro, I'm sorry. Takes 3 light. Light restore. Light restore. Have another light restore. So 3. Light restore. Light restore. You just have to keep bleeding. Light restore. It's a page draw. And another light restore. It's kind of impressive. Draw a page every time the character uses 4 unique combat pages. So we're restoring 2, so we're gonna have 3 light, and we're gonna draw a page, and if we play one more thing, we'll draw a second page. Next turn. I'm following this correctly. A clean kill. A clean kill. Okay, now we have to take down this one, I think, because otherwise they're gonna be all crazy. Well, actually, no, they're just gonna... Yeah, if there are no allies left alive, gain strength, endurance, choose speed dice. What do you get if I kill you? Allies take 50, stagger? Okay, well. I'm gonna just take him out first. Page draw. Light restore. Light restore, and that gives us another page draw because it's 4 unique cards. You can do that. Light restore, page draw, or page draw. I don't want to accidentally, you know, kill them and not have anything else to pour in. Zero damage, okay. I don't need to keep hitting the same target, so I don't mind. Still have 4 more floors if it falls for some reason. Yep. That I'm not... 4 floors that are all basic librarians with no support. There shouldn't be a way to fumble this, but theoretically there is. Yeah, no, literally nobody has anything on them. So, like, I was like, because you told me, wow, you're confident in yourself. You guys are like, oh, it's a skill issue. Oh, it's so low. So, you know, I've got to uphold it. overcome crisis. It's a good old now die. Okay, why does draw of the sword restore light and not draw a card? Like, I'm just saying. Like, it's in the name. Our light's going up right now. It's pretty nice. Crisis. Unlock. Forward march. Right? Yeah. Solo Gibra. Oh no, page draw cards this turn. That's bad. We'll draw 2 pages next turn, and we already have a now die. We'll draw 2 pages for playing all of these. And we're already about to win anyway, so... Bleed! Bleed! And when people say bleed deck, this is not typically what they mean. That's another successful win. Oh, my part. Kind of crazy. When using melee combat page, if the difference between the character's speed and the target's vibration is 1 or less, all dice on the page gain +2 power at the start of the act. Draw 2 pages. While Pluto or Elena are alive, HP does not go below 100. Gain a speed die for every other member of the ensemble that died this reception. Which, that's so cool. Every 4 scenes give all Reverberation Ensemble members for the duration of the act gain 1 strength and endurance every scene. At the end of the scene, all characters' emotion levels rise by 2. Oh, and that's all characters, so that is to help new teams that come into this fight be able to get by. That's cool. Too bad it doesn't matter, because I don't have decks on anybody. Speed. Every scene uses unjust contract combat page. If you can see me. If you're like, not if you can't attack me. Spawn a shade on the second scene. The shade gets a copy of the patron librarian's hand and deck, excluding on-play pages. Patron librarian is not present. A random other librarian's deck will be copied instead. Okay, well that's definitely interesting. Gain a speed dice slot on the 4th scene. Gain addition 1 if there is an enemy whose emotion level is 4 or higher. Does not gain speed dice from emotion level bonuses. On hit, recover 2 HP if the character recovers 3 or more HP in a single emotion branch. Blood Fiend. So I think when you fulfill the bloodletting requirement for the funny Claws of Savagery card, I believe it carries over into the first scene of the next act. Could be wrong, but I do believe so. There it is. There may be similarities between our aim and theirs, but the destination is ultimately different. Kabura. Kabura, wrong deck. Mom. Please. Unlock 1? Oh no, we might actually be dead. We tried. If so, we tried. We don't give up, though. Not in this house. Yeah, next scene only has 2 page draw. Sure, every turn use a contract. Yeah, literally, no, not every turn, loser. I mean, if we do need to substitute a page... Hello there, not me. No die. Forward march. Energy cycle. Unlock 2. Oh, but unlock adds an unlock. Oh. Right. But I need my page draw cards, game. Otherwise... my results may not be so consistent. I can't wait for this bleed to deal damage. Overcome crisis. Thank you. Okay, but we're about to run out of now dies. That is now our issue. Is now we have to draw a now die every turn. This power +1. 3 dice left +1. I have a feeling that this is that setting up this strat would break my mod. I mean, setting up this strat kind of breaks most fights. I saw something like that exists. There's always a way through every fight that this game can throw at you. Is it the way I'm doing it? Perhaps not. We'll find out when we see my hand. 3 now dies! Yes, we're set up for a few more turns. I was like, hey game, can I get a now die? And it's like, uh-huh, we got you covered. And it gave me all of them. Oh, they started seeing gain 1 strength endurance? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. It's a nice glowy symbol though, I like it. It's not gonna do anything. I don't want to get overconfident. But I'm feeling really confident. The good old Project Moontrap. Just in case, I don't want to fall into a blunder of not, like, killing this guy. Even though he's, you know, a sizable distance away from death. What's fun is if you have a Yunjin page and they copy you, the Yunjin spawns in with max HP. It's very fair. You may think, this strategy seems unbeatable. How could anyone fail with this? If you accidentally press space twice, run's dead. So, just remember that. Ouch. Yeah, that is unless you're using the Yunjin person as like a full stall block teams, that way the Pluto doesn't go through, and then you kill Pluto phase 1 by doing 2 damage, with stuff like 13th Toll and Castigation. Which is what I did. Or Warp, yeah, I think I had Warp on 1 person. The Warp stuff, underrated, I think. Like, I always forget that it exists, and it's so good. Yeah, true damage, passive. Like, it's just a random chance, and it's not even low chance, it's pretty decent. Okay, we just kind of have to, like, sneeze on both of them and they're dead. Yeah, we can just use that on them. Forward march there. Drop the sword. Energy cycle here. Because the issue is if I, like, lay into one too much in overkill, because then I can't bleed enough to become immune. Even that was close. That was... Yikes. Because it's only upon rolling the dice. This is very triumphant music. Should we save him for last, just because he's the guy? I think so. I hate this woman. You know what you did. You know what you did to deserve this. Oh, he has HP. Yeah. That would be embarrassing. The fight that goes on forever. The vampires. Yeah, we could do. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, let's do it to be thematic, but no, you have to do it because otherwise the game hits you with the no, loser, read the dialogue. There's no greater feeling than going through all that stupid keto realization stuff just to get here and be like, hey, I'm just gonna beat you guys to death with perma-stealth Gabura. And we're running out of now dies, though, I think. Oh, never mind. I keep thinking this is gonna fall through, but I feel like it was actually constructed correctly, and so it's not going to. Maybe there's a small chance we don't draw the right cards at the right times and it does go through, but, like... We don't think like that, though. The thing that makes this build possible is Raging Torrent. Like, you do have to pay attention to what cards you play, and never, ever play 2 now dies. You just have to make sure you're doing, like, page draw anytime you have it, basically. Just an extra flinch of your finger and the entire run's gone. There's not much left you can throw at me, game. I started to get scared of hitting them, so I'm gonna start moving more into this. Should kill next turn. I'm not even gonna throw the strong things at them anymore. Like, you're getting Overcome Crisis until you die. We have to be surgical here. Like, we can't let this fall through. Forward march, I think, should be fine to do. We're rolling enough dice with everything else for the bleed to be alright. Okay, it's one less dice this turn. I think we're still okay, but if I fall through because of that, it would be silly, so it's okay. Alright, living. I think you need to roll 5 dice, and it's enough for it to be okay. Not gonna bring the meat down, Argalia. Fully recovered stagger just now? Why? Why are you fully recovering stagger, Argalia? Now we just have to pour into him. The end is soon upon us. It'll be over. The game. I'll have finally won it after so long. I can't, of course, be sure that this is the final fight. But I know that the game won't bring these people at you twice in a row and then shove a ton more afterward. Not even Project Moon would do that. Oh, wait. You scare me. Joke on you. Yeah, I said this isn't the final fight. Don't worry. You maybe might lose Geb. Might lose my Kabura. But I'll win. What? Is he gonna do an instant death? You can't dodge this move and it's gonna kill me? Just as a middle finger. You'll go down, Argalia. One HP, stuck on 1. You got one more move that it must use to let himself die. Lordan! What is happening? Lordan! I think you skipped it and I'm just too good. Because he couldn't target anybody. I'm not going to use autoplay for this because I want to be able to watch this cutscene for as long as I want to. Everyone in this universe is pale. True damage? No, I don't think I was dealing true damage. If Shigeru is around 20. He went to 1. So maybe. Maybe it was just because my build is fancy and he can't hit me at all. This is a never-ending fight. Welcome, Owl. This is so good. You're out of the pillar of light. Oh, okay. So that's the reality of the situation.
그런 짓을 하면 안 됐어.
Should not have done it. Angela.
모든 걸 완전하게 되돌릴 수 없다고.
다 소용없어졌어. 마지막 기회였는데. 마지막까지는 너답게 있어야지. 답지 않게 소리가 꽥꽥 지르니 틈이 생기는 거야.
끔찍하네. 적어도 마지막만큼은 아름답고 싶었는데. 안젤리카에게는 안부 전해줄게, 메부.
여시나 먹어.
Roland's awesome. I'm such a fan of Roland's lines. Finale achievement unlocked. Yeah, I don't believe you. Not for a second, Project Moon.
대충 상황은 다 정리한 거
I
같은데
guess that ramp thing. What is with this fish eye lens going on?
이제 어쩔 거야?
어떻게 할까?
I'm not even doing autoplay. I'm just clicking now.
역시 몸은 예전처럼 기계로 돌아갔구나.
That's how you know I'm happy.
그래. 잠시나마 잊고 싶은 걸 잊을 수 있어서 좋았어.
도서관에서 책이 된 사람들이 다시 살아난다고 했잖아.
Thank you, everyone. You said the people who turned into books in the library are gonna come back. That's actually the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
건 푸른 잔향과 그 친구들밖에 없었어.
긴 꿈에서 깨듯 도시 어딘가에서 깨어나겠지.
But now we've killed them all.
네가 마지막에
They're
그곳에
not coming back
태어났어도
again.
불확정 요소는 없었을 텐데. 덕분에 언제 어디서 사람들이 깨어날지.
Wonder where people were awake. Okay, well.
그래도 살아나긴 한다는 거지? 다행이네.
You know, honestly, I hope Tamari reappears in like some warp void somewhere
확실하지도 않으면서
where they can
왜
just
그렇게
die.
생각한 거야?
They shouldn't come back. In like the nicest way possible, they shouldn't be alive. Unless they come back as normal.
큰 거 하나 정도는
Unless they come back as both Tommy and Mary. Well, don't tell me anything.
나도 더 앞뒤 재며 살긴 싫더라.
또 뭔가를 숨기고 있지?
내가 이곳으로 오기 전에 보라 눈물이 해준 말이 있어.
It happened to Mary? Okay, that's good.
마지막만큼은
That's probably actually not
얽매이지
good.
않고 본인이 원하는 대로 하는 게 여러모로 좋을 거라고.
And there'd be nice in several ways to do what you want without letting anyone hold you back at the end.
빛
What?
속에서 사라지는 너를 보니 불현듯 그 말이 스쳐 지나가더라.
모든 걸 다 알고 있는 듯한 말 같네.
Between Lockwood and Ruina? I'd like to.
도서관으로 올
I'm
수
going to read
있었던
that at one
것도
point.
보라 눈물이 도운 덕분이야?
맞아. 너도 책에서 읽었지만 보라 눈물은 천을 넘나들 수 있더나. 반신반의 그리고 자.
Oh, okay. So he told us finally, and Purple was like, "No, I'm just not gonna go in." That's fun.
그 종이네. 하지만 이런 몸뚱이로는 여기에 적힌 것의 절반도 못 해낼 것 같은데.
뭐 그런 건 이제부터 서로 고민해 보자고.
You know, Angela, you are in the city where people turn their normal organic bodies into robotic ones all the time. What makes you think you can't do the reverse?
단 하나의 답이라는 건 아마 없을 거야. 별과 같이 많은
Or at least something close.
얽혀 있으니까.
사람마다 답이 있는 거겠지.
Credits. This game has credits? That's wild. For the unaware, the Library of Ruina art book's on sale. Just you know, for the unaware, it's like $8 or $9, I think. Millie song? Songs by Millie. Yeah. Poems of a Machine. Millie supporters. Soundtrack is amazing. Credits is long. We would never do anything to get past these. Rava Pet, we love Rava Pet. I mean, there is like the fast forward spacebar, and I would only do that once the song's finished, at least once. Hem Hem Peng Peng crew, I want to be there. Oh, there's probably going to be a lot of patrons. Okay, well, I mean, there was... Oh, never mind. There's just a break in between. They're still going. And we're reaching the further letters now. It's finally there. What? What's with that? What's with that? That face does not mean joy to me. But joy is the only emotion anyone here should be experiencing right now. There's a Millie song playing, and I won. Through very fair means. If they get to come back to life, then I get to cheat too. You won for now? Yeah, okay. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. There's no surprise in an end credit fight if you tell me there's an end credit fight. Then you do Geeter only? No. I will not even entertain the joke. It won't happen. I don't want to. I want to keep the smile on my face. Here, what is it? There we go. Now do you understand? Do you understand my joy? Watch me. No. Everyone, if you want to know which channel to not go watch stream things, you can find the channel that you should not watch by putting ! Linktree in chat, where you can find Owl's Twitch. But that's only if you want to not go and watch it, just so you know where to stay away from. Absolutely do not go there and press the follow button, which is something you can also do here to catch more streams, or whatever I stream next, which will be Cult of the Lamb mixed with Terraria. You most definitely will never find a Discord here if you put in ! Discord. Surely. Surely not. Watcher, you know, no, I haven't even done like vanilla, like 1.4. It's already gonna be suffering. I play Summoner. You think I want to put mods in on that? I'm gonna have to get Terra Prisma. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that text chat. Discord, beautiful. But will anyone click the link? That's truly what matters. No pressure, but I'm watching you. But no pressure. Mastermind Summoner is not fun. Yeah, it's not going to be. But in Master Mode, you get the black spot. So, I don't... Worth it? Not really. I got 8 artifacts of Flying Dutchman before getting the black spot. Black spot has a 25% chance of dropping. I had to do 3 or 4 pirate invasions. It was not fun. I won in the end, of course. And by won, I mean I got the thing. I didn't end up beating it. It was my favorite world, though. But I just kind of grew out. What does that mean? Dorito? I do not follow. Dorito, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, like I said, now that the song is looped at least once. And you! That's me! And also all of you! Oh, wow, wow. Follow for more jokes. It wasn't even a joke. We're actually just all awesome. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is... Library part. Here. Oh, that's what the fish islands means? Paimon and Doritos? Oh no, hungry Paimon, it says.
엔젤라, 그 이유는 도서관이 네 자아의 껍데기,
What?
에고라서란다. 누구보다 인간만이 할 수 있는, 그리고 누구보다 도시 사람답지 않은 선택을 한 결과지. 언제부터 있었지?
That's the claw.
머리에서 온 건가? 눈과 발톱까지.
I don't care about some stupid eye. I've never heard of you before. I fought the claw, though. And we wiped the floor with you. Your stupid green syringe. So you'll be torn apart. Doubt it. I don't know what stupid, like, little x-ray screen you have behind you. Even you of also you folk could be ripped to shreds in your current state. Yeah, I doubt it, pal. Barrel. Okay.
너희끼리 이야기를 끝맺어도 도시에 새겨진 뒤틀림은 끝나지 않았단다. 새로운 색이 도시에 너무 깊게 스며들었어.
그래서 머리는 우리에게 뒤틀림에 대한 책임을 묻겠다는 건가?
Maybe you should have stepped in a little bit sooner.
이 뒤틀림에 대한 건 누구에게도 책임을 묻지
No one could be able...
않았단다.
Then leave.
점은 애써 가꾸어 놓은 도시의 생태가
You've done 0 in your life with care.
그렇다면 머리가 지금에서야 이곳에 행차한 이유는?
Yeah, why are you here?
너와 도서관을 도시에서
Expel us from the library and city. Oh, okay. We'll take the library and push it somewhere else. Oh, that's how you solve the problem. Degraded colleague of ours. You're really gonna drag Bina home?
그 뜻은
If that's what you mean.
도서관을 엘사 둥지에서
Because that sounds like what you mean, as Bina is an arbiter. He's a human, exactly that guy. Meme their exact reaction. Yeah, I hate these people. These people are lame. The structure in its entirety will be driven out and relocated to the outskirts. That sounds safer.
도서관은 이미 도시의 불순물이야. 더는 두고 볼 수 없어.
Does that involve beating us to death?
힘이 있어서?
Or if you can move it, we can move it back.
엔젤라, 오직 너 때문이란다. 인간이 아닌 게 인간으로서 품어야 할 생각을 품어서지.
I think you're stupid.
기계야, 아무리 마음을 가꾸고 생각을 해도 인간으로 태어나지 않았다면.
But okay, one, she did. Two, she chose to not be. And three, she blew off the strongest color fixer's limbs in about 3 frames.
마지막에는 설마 인간으로 변모하나 했지만 중요한 때에 모든 걸 놓았다구나.
She didn't let go.
그 끝에 인간이 되었다면
She threw it down willfully. You do not understand.
난 기계로 남아 있어도 상관없어. 마음을 지닌 기계는 이 도시 어디에도 속할 수 없단다.
Why?
너를 규정하는 태생에서 벗어날 수 없으니. 그게 무슨 상관이지? 날 규정할 수 있는 건 나뿐이야. 그 어떤 껍데기도 필요 없지. 가증스럽게도 인간으로서 닿아야 할 마음에.
Bruh, better than Roland? Actually foolish. Actually foolish.
그렇게 내버려 둘 수 없는 거야. 인간 노래를 부르면서 잘도 뒤틀림은 내버려뒀네. 뒤틀림은 응당 인간의 모습 중 하나니까.
Fight me? How about we have Kabura and Roland fight? I mean, it's that simple. Do you get to use Kabura to fight Kabura initially? No. So who beat Kabura in her prime? Lolan. Lolan did.
그저 때가 되었을 뿐. 오히려 기계 따위가 인간다운 행세를 하는 것보다 낫지 않니? 그러니 그 꼬깃꼬깃한 종이는
Debate solved.
지금이라도 버리는 게 좋아. 귀여운 일을 참 태연히 해주다니.
Who beat Roland when he had 5 phases? Was Roland really in his right mind at that point? That's all I'm saying. Roland beat Kabura in her prime. That's all I'm saying. I'm just putting it out there. Just putting that out there. Who are you?
우리가 이 자리에서 너희를 죽인다면
축출은 예정대로 진행할 거란다.
Oh, okay.
피할 수
Even if we literally die, I hate you so much.
너희와 도서관뿐만 아니라 엘사 자체가 머리에 오점이자 치부였으니까.
I guarantee you, anybody in my facility could beat you out of death. You weren't there for River and Eden's an epic saga of immortality.
엘사의 특이점과 그 최종 목표를 받기 위해 조율자 비나. 아니, 가리온을 파견했는데 보기 좋게 실패했잖아.
Wishing her prime so much more experience now after dealing with the Avnos. Yeah, according to the game, in her prime, when you go in and you have the rabbits fight against Kabura, I'm pretty sure one of their lines states that she's not as good as she used to be.
가리온이 참 일을 어설프게 처리했지. 덕분에 균열이 이 지경까지 치달았으니.
And I think in this game they also say that she's past her prime.
엔젤라, 인간의 마음을 품은 기계야.
Of course, I could be wrong.
너 따위로 인해 문이 닫히면 안 되는.
What's with the gun?
그러니까 나를 죽이고 도서관을 외곽으로 내쫓겠다는 거잖아? 그렇단다.
It's not really a guess, it's kind of just what you said.
나로서 존재하고 자신의 힘으로 서 있어. 그러니 너희가 짓거리는 헛소리
No,
가볍게 넘겨줄 수 있지.
she going on.
그리고 비나도 그렇지만 너희는 참 길게도 말하네.
No, Angela, we don't need we don't need to move the library. It's just you're here. We don't care about the library. It's that you're a robot, but also we're gonna kill you and also move the library. Oh, okay. Okay, fair.
꼭 불필요한 말을 덧대지. 처형자.
We executioned you last time.
정지한 게 아니었어?
Library is pretty much
교육자가
everything.
말했잖아. 도서관은 내 에고라고.
The library is my
그렇다면
ego.
이 정도는 충분히 가능하지. 그래봤자 손님을 상대하듯 잠시 물러난 것뿐이지만.
기어코 머리까지 손님으로 받는군. 그래도 이곳에서의 마지막 손님이었어.
Stated by Lolan himself.
그래. 어차피 나도 굳이 이 둥지에 있을 필요는 없으니까.
나가는 수고도 줄고 좋네.
Lolan. Why do I have lower HP? No. Infinite HP and stagger? What effect do you have? Can block an attack whose dice value is 30 or greater once? My man is calculating. Serum W? You're about to take the Serum L. I hate to break it to you, pal. That's just the way it is. You won't win. I don't know what to do. We have to get hit by this. We have to. What has it? Oh, we don't have a Durandal to start out with? Wow, game. Really doing me like that, huh? Really doing me like that. Yes. You're gonna hit me, but it's gonna be for less. Goal survive. I've picked up on that one. You know, if I'm being honest with you, I got it. Restore 3 light draw page. Hurt me then. Do it. Your flashy little animation for 28 damage. Back off, buddy.
이제 지친 거니? 아직 제대로 시작도 안 했는데 말이야.
I literally couldn't care less. I was covered in blood already.
처형자. 아니.
Get camera!
우리 어디서 만난 적 있었나?
엔젤라가 조금만 버텨달라더니 널 깨우려고 그런 거였어?
기껏 돌아왔더니 별로 달갑지 않나 보네.
불만이 있겠습니까?
됐어. 정신 차리고 일어나기나 해. 벌써 주저앉아.
어쨌든 와줘서 고마워. 혼자서 버티는 건 불가능했을 거야. 이제 네가 있으니 한숨이 놓겠어.
나도 끝까지 버틸 수 있다고 확신할 수는 없어.
뭐 버틸 수 있을 만큼 막아볼 뿐이겠지.
We got this. That's what you think.
다만 그 모습에 웃음을 금치 못해. 이 상황을 지켜보는 것도 나쁘지 않겠지만 이곳에
I wouldn't mind to literally not get involved and just talk about how good I am and not ever do anything. Wow. Okay, yeah. So you admit you admit that we're actually good, and you're just trying to disguise the fact that you're a little bit worried. Okay, loser. I understand. Thick line. Dice on this page and the one clashing are unaffected by power gain or loss. Target's current die cannot be recycled. This die cannot be destroyed? Dude, what do you think I'm gonna do to it? Why are you so afraid? All I'm saying is they wouldn't have come here with this much strength if they really thought we weren't that much of a threat. And if we just have to mitigate stuff, we can't actually stop these attacks from going through. They disguise this as a real fight that's winnable. We know the truth. We'll clash fairly. Really want to do level. Spears makes more sense though. 26. Oh, yeah. You're attacking at a turn, pal.
구원받을 곳이 없으니 그래도 생각보다
Dude snorted.
버텨줬단다. 이렇게 끝나버렸다니. 이제
Beta.
확실히 말이 길어지네. 틈이 보이는구나. 카리오. 꽤 오랜만에 들어보는 이름이야. 이미 들은 바가 있지만 이렇게 늦게 맞이하러 나올 줄은 몰랐네. 뭐 하느라 이제 온 거야? 잠시 너희의 모습을 지켜보았을 뿐이란다.
Okay, so that's just an arbiter thing to do, is to watch and not get involved.
나무라기 전에 몸부터 추스르려 책임을 다하지 못한 거라도 모자라. 이곳에서 잠이 들어 그들을 돕고 있네. 하지만 책임을 묻는 건 나중으로 미뤄도 돼. 곧네 무덤을 무너뜨려 넌 꺼낼 거니까. 이제는 껍데기가 된 존재를 찾고 있는 모습에 안타까운 심정뿐이구나. 창자, 준비해. 이제 곧 머지않았어.
It. Okay. Back at it. Siramar. Fairy's 0 cost. Birdcage, what is it with you all in birds? A Durandal could potentially hit. By the way, secret passive. On one of my people or on one of them? Claude do deflect range attack. Well, we won't let him be flashy then. Even if this entire fight is just for show, we won't let you look cool while fighting us. Ah, dang. Crouch between them and Bina will always do some retaliatory damage, yeah. That's what it was sounding like. Recover fish. Recover fish. Recover 50 HP at the start of the next scene. Okay, well... Serum W. Okay. Get ready for a Furioso. It's about that time. Only costs 3, okay. Because we can. Come on, man. Stop rolling minimum. We need you alive. We're better. Yeah, okay. Negated, but you couldn't do your funny thing. That's cool that it actually cut the animation off midway. Tri-serum cocktail. Really, I think you made that specifically to counter my funny business. Really, 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 really. Okay, we'll beat up the annoying woman then. Okay, they're a small bit longer. What does it look like I'm doing? Losing? Nah. Lose never, indeed. Ensemble the sequel actually stopped him. This is just more so for protection for other people. Furioso. Oh, but actually no fun Furioso animation for whatever reason, because it's ranged, but you don't get to recycle your dice for this fight for whatever reason. But no, so no fun animation for Furioso. Oh, so they do take damage. Roland doesn't exist. The Black Silence is real. Shockwave, that's not your move. That's not, you don't own that. I want Furioso the sequel. Summation, roll high, my friend. I mean, it's got a small window on it. 14, not even, oh, okay. Manifest Ego is the only thing that could possibly block it. No, but we're not fast enough to stop it with that thing. Alright, go ahead. 27, everyone gets hit by it. I hate you. Roland's standing. 30. The will to stand up straight. We are in a crater. Good news. Okay. What's this? What's the so-called good news? Good news, guys. Roland's dead. You're likely to win. Bad news. Not sure. Not sure to win. Gabura's prowess. Using combat page all less than the page gain power against targets with slower speed. Really? Really, this is here? They're just like, yeah, she picked that up from Mio. Fun lore. Fun lore, though. I guess she picks that up from Mio. I was like, oh man, we don't have that in this fight. No, they just gave it to her. I was like, I should check, just in case, and it's there. I had a little feeling. Shockwave is the most dangerous attack. Yeah, but not when it's mine, though. Can I just, like, can I win? Or, like, you know... Protection, my friends! See, the speed die, they're not even attacking every turn anyway. Oh, but it's kind of like the only thing I can do. It happens only once? Okay, good. 7! Yay! I actually take the L. Kabura, stay in this. We're about to get freaking serumed. Why is Roland there too? Living. Kabura, why'd you walk into that? Kabura, you're staggered.
뭐야? 이 진도는
아무래도 진행하려는 것 같군. 하리온, 비록 바스러진 네 몸을 회수하지 못한 건
Its crumbled body. The end is nigh.
예정대로 이곳은
This place will be expelled as planned. Prepare to be sent to the outskirts. Truly great distance from the city. We'll be back.
넌 더 원래 있어야 했을 곳으로 돌아갈 뿐. 그리고 다시 돌아오지만 말란다. 도시는 너희를 위한 자리를
We'll be back.
지금은 우리가 손수 너희를 외곽으로 보내주겠지만 다시 도시로 돌아오면 이런 성의를 무시하는 거로 판단할 거야.
I don't care.
부디 있어야 할 곳에 양.
If you lost that much health against Kabura, Roland, and Bina, I understand in the lore they're stronger, but if we had our other librarians, you would die. If we could have health gates too. You don't know what we've dealt with here. Things stronger than the head have appeared. I'm being completely honest.
시작합니다. 10, 9, 8. 외곽은 실제로 보니 더 황량하네.
뭐
Agreed.
그렇지. 이제 어떻게 해야 할까?
I mean, we have a building that conforms to our will,
그리고 바꿀 거야.
as it's our ego.
바꾼다니?
내 복수를 멈춘 건 아니야. 마음은 아직 여전해. 책도 계속 쓸 거고 도서관의 운영도 다시 해볼 거야. 물론
That's nice.
당장은 아니겠지만
뭐?
대신 방향을 새로 잡아봤어. 분노를 쏟아야 할 대상을 제대로 마주할 거야. 너와 내가 겪은 비극과 고통이 도시에서는 숨쉬듯 반복하겠지. 그렇다면 고통이 반복할 수밖에 없는 이유를 알아내고 싶어. 그렇지 않으면 내 억울함과 분노는 평생 사라지지 않을 것 같아.
네가 말한 수레바퀴 말이구나. 도시 사람으로서 한마디 하자면 그 길이 쉽지는 않을 거야. 도저히 어디서부터 손댈지 감도 안 올 거라고. 물이 위에서 아래로 흐르듯 인간이 가득한 도시에서 비극과 폭력 그리고 상실은 당연한 이치라고 생각해.
그래도 할 거야. 꽤 머나먼 길을 걷겠지만 이게 내가 할 수 있는 속죄의 길 중 하나겠지. 물론 도서관도 지금까지와는 다른 방식으로 운영할 거야. 그것도 이거고
That's that.
이것도
That is this.
그거니까.
And this is that.
그것도 이거고 이것도 그거라. 그럼 종이에 적은 것들은?
상황이 바뀌었으니 다시 생각해야겠어. 아쉽게도 이런 몸이라 미트 스튜의 맛은 못 느끼겠지만
진짜 아쉽구만.
It's a huge shame.
그건 그렇고 이제 이야기해 줄 수 있지 않아?
He can't get his sandwich.
네가 이곳에 와서 가장 놀랐던 거.
아, 그거? 용케 기억하네.
뭐든 기억하니까.
정말 개인적인 건데.
시간은 많으니 대답할 때까지 몇 년이고 기다릴게.
알겠어. 난 책을 써보고 싶었어. 내가 본 도시와 사람에 대해 말이야. 글재주는 영 없어서 진작에 포기했지만 도저히 누구에게 보여줄 수 있는 글이 아니더라고.
궁금한 걸?
웃으려면 웃어. 나 따위가 글을 쓰고 싶어 하다니 웃기겠지.
웃기지 않아. 놀랍긴 해도 도시와 사람들의 삶을 기록한다라.
Who would do such a thing?
사서들에게는 말하지 마. 너만 알고 있어줘.
좋아. 그럼 이번에는 같이 책을 써볼까? 롤랑?
저야 영광이죠, 관장님.
틀렸어. 그게 아니잖아?
나야 좋지, 엔젤라.
That's this. And this is that. The game is over. We can all go home now. Crowd rewards for the reception of Black Silence and the Reverberation Ensemble. That's funny. That's funny. It's funny that you're giving me cards now. Well, I do have to read all of these as an obligation. So everyone, get strapped in. We've got a whole book here. That sounds epic, but I think the culling of 3 teams is still in effect, and how they can't have 2 of the same person, so they break the clone company's rules. Use mods in if you ever feel like. Yeah, with the 2 Mios, technically for me, you know, there's quite a few Mio, because we have Mio on our team. Unity, combat start. For this scene, all other allies using a Unity page gain 1 power for all dice. Let's start. For all dice, gain a slash for 8 on the page, cannot be stacked. This scene, all allies using a Unity page gain a block page 6 to 9 that comes first, cannot be stacked. That's fun. Restore 2 light. If the user has 2 or less resilience, gain 1 resilience. This page is in hand. Its cost is decreased for each clash lost against an offensive die. Combat start. Boost defensive dice power by +1 for this scene. On use to draw 1 page. On use to draw 1 page. Restore 1 light. Reduce the cost of all pages by 1 for the next scene. Combat start. For this scene, the passive ability Resonance activates if the target has 4+ reverberation. Unusable on, mass individual, single use. Unusable on and after the 3rd scene. On use, add a copy of Grand Finale to hand. 6 to 10, 9 to 22. If the last die hit, this deals 50% more damage. Mass individual, usable on and after the 3rd scene. This page is exhausted on use and returns to hands after 4 scenes. It's not particularly, good. Unending Thirst. Unusable on and after the 3rd scene. This page is exhausted on use and returns to the hand after 4 scenes. If the user has reconverted 20 plus HP this act, this page's cost is reduced by 2. I don't know why I said that it's recovered. Why is there an owl stare in the chat from the one and only? Why are you staring? Usable on and after the 3rd scene. This page is exhausted on use and returns to the hand after 4 scenes. On use, all allies with Puppeteer strings recover 20 HP and stagger resistance. E, you say? That does not help me decipher what's going on here. Deal 5 stagger damage to target. On hit, deal 5 damage to target. That's actually a good card. Nice. Climax, Massimation, usable on and after the 3rd scene. This page is exhausted on use and returns to the hand after 4 scenes. On use, inflict one of the following status effects to targets at random next scene. 2 fragile, 2 disarm, 2 feeble, 2 protection, 2 stagger protection. On hit, do 8 stagger damage. 1 to 50. That's fun. Oh, we get this. That's fair. All offensive dice on this page gain on hit recover 3 HP. 11 to 15. On clash win, destroy all dice in the opponent's page. All dice the opponent has. On clash lose, destroy all dice on this page. I realize I should make a proper VTuber model so that there may be a proper owl stare of higher quality. I mean, this one's funny. And you were making a proper VTuber model. As an individual usable on and after the 3rd scene, this page is exhausted on use and returns to the hand after 4 scenes. Inflict 2 fragile to all enemies this scene. Inflict 1 paralysis next scene. Inflict 1 paralysis next scene. That's also decent. This card looks really pretty. Mass individual usable on and after the 3rd scene. This page is exhausted and returns to the hand after 4 scenes. The attack hits at least one. If the attack hits at least once, all other allies restore 1 light at the end of the scene. I swear if I have to read that kind of thing again. On use, add emotion level 3 plus, add a copy of Scorching Desperation to hand at the start of the next scene and inflict 1 burn to all enemies. Scorching Desperation will exhaust at the end of the next scene. Philip. Confirm. Oh, Floor of General Works. Wow. Guys, we haven't even got to read the ego for Floor of General Works yet. We still have to get through these Avno cards. That's so fun. Hammer a nail. When she drives the nail with her hammer, the crack in the mind will grow too wide and shatter completely. Upon successful pierce attack, inflict 1 nail to the target. If a character with nails is hit by a blunt attack, they take bonus damage equal to 5 times the amount of nails in them. Then all stacks of nails are removed. That's cool. Lear. The girl remains silent. She would simply glare at the core of one's inner side with her deep eyes. Single ally. Deal and take twice as much physical damage. That's, something. Guilt. However, when she met a person carrying guilt or fear, the girl revealed the nail and hammer she had been hiding behind her back. Reduce incoming stagger damage by 1 to 3. When hit, the attacker takes stagger damage equal to the physical damage this character received. That's nice. Oh, but here's our... I doubt our version of this page will be quite as good as hers was. Massimation. On hit, purge strength, endurance, protection, and stagger protection from target. Massimation. On use, lose half of current HP, give 1 strength to all allies next scene. That sucks. Marionette. All of user's pages cost 1 more for the next scene. Okay. All that work for these. Mass individual. Inflict 1 bind and feeble next scene. Inflict 1 bind and feeble next scene. That's okay. For mass individual with those, that's fine. Wrist is good. Yeah, I wasn't pointing at wrist though. I was pointing at these two. This is fine. 3 random enemies are inflicted with a random status ailment from 1 paralysis, 1 feeble, 1 disarm, 1 bind, 1 fragile, individually determined. And then 3 8 to 13s. And it's on hit 3 random enemies get those. So it can hit 3 times and then it'll happen. Like the 9 effects will be put out. So that's decent. Oh, it's like Lobotomy Corporation when you get a new opening screen. Well, there it is. They're off in the outskirts. The two greatest people. I hope that you won and are now free to do as you wish. I hope that they appear in Limbus. Now, I have a habit of testing brand new funny cards I get on the rats. So how about we just go destroy the rats really quick, just once, just for old time's sake, you know, just because we can, just because they're there. It feels good to be able to look through the stuff again. Greet uninvited guests. Wow. No, go away. I'm gonna beat up the rats. It's time for the real final boss, everyone. Who's fighting them? Who's fighting the rat? Okay, yeah, has the finale. Back to where it all began, everyone. This is it. We will complete the loop. Ye olden days. Wow. And there you go. And it's over. And we did it. That's how far Roland's come. If you don't believe Roland's the strongest color fixer now, I don't know what to tell you. I proved it. You think Kabura could do that? I don't think so. You know, this will prove it once and for all. Kabura, grab your key page. Give it back. Need someone else's? I think Shiro is the strongest fixer. Yeah? I don't know if you're a color fixer. I don't know if that's true. We need to find Oliver. Yeah, no, go. Oh, we can't change attribution here? Okay, leave. This is really the intense stuff. This is the lore diving that we needed. Who's able to take on the rats in one phase? Alright, fixer. Since Shiro mean white? Oh, okay. Fair, actually. What will you say? Retaliate? Now here's Kabura. Dude, look at this. Look at this. This isn't even this just straight up. This ain't even the rats fighting area now. She has to go to home court in order to be able to win. Straight up cheating. Just actually not even as cool as anybody else. You see my point? Literally who? Nobody else does that. No, I'm right. I'm right. Okay, but that's true. That's truly it. That's truly the end of this game. Oh my gosh, Nightbot, my beautiful, beautiful friend. Everyone, we're gonna do something very cool, okay? So don't leave yet, alright? This is the end of Ruina. That's it. But it truly doesn't actually have to end here, because somebody reminded me, somebody who shall not be named, that I can raid somebody. We could just throw people into a Library of Ruina stream, okay? There's somebody who's at the end. There's somebody else who is literally at the end right now. Do you guys want to go watch the ending again? Did anyone miss something? Well, no, I don't think they're at the end. They're in the middle of the Angela stuff. We could go watch somebody else fight through this garbage. Groundhog Day, yeah. There's not gonna be me there. Okay, so, from what I understand, we just have to slash raid and their name. Is there a space, or like, no, because I've never actually raided before. This is baby's first raid. The only tag is English. So they do speak. They will speak the same thing as here, because I would hate to try and raid someone. Let everyone feel the need to play post ending. There's a space. Okay, good, because I'm putting a space. Is Mio already? Mio will live on. If everyone was released, then technically Mio's alive. So this will be fun, I'm sure. So I'm gonna press. So it just, when it ends, that'll happen. Channel is intended for mature audiences. Just so everyone knows. That's what it says. Just so everyone knows that, okay? You've been warned. I mean, this is Ruina. I think we're all fine. It's a pleasure to hang out until the end. Yo, hey, in case there's anybody here who wants to stick around for that wonderful Terraria that Exascalum has just brought up, I mean, there's a funny little follow button, and there is ! Discord, you know, just so you can find me before you leave to go to this other wonderful stream. But I'm gonna press the raid now button. Hopefully we see everyone around and other stuff. Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, we've built a foundation of people who are here for Ruina and Lobotomy Corporation, but they have voted for us to move on to some of the other games. So, it'll be fun. And I don't know how it works if I press right now when it goes, but I'm gonna click the right now button, everyone. Me, I stick mostly to Ruina, to each their own. I don't actually watch streamers so often, but I'd love to see people react to stuff like Tamari and things. That'll be really fun. But until then, you know, have fun with this next Ruina streamer. Farewell, I guess. See, I don't know how that worked really, because I'm still technically here. You know, that's the weird thing. See, I can watch this person. I'm gonna end farewell.